Hey everybody, I'm not sure if this video will be posted with today's video. Today we did a swimming pool and a set of steps, all rolled slate. We got done about, well, it's almost 5 o'clock now. We got done about 4 o'clock. I'm back to the garage. I jumped in the dump truck. I'm gonna head out. We have a nice easy project for tomorrow. I'm gonna go out and get a jump on it and get it dug out tonight. So come on along with me. Here it is, the driveway. I think it's about 10 foot wide, I'm guessing 35, 40 feet long. Asphalt, it should come out pretty easy. Get this dug out tonight, re-pour tomorrow. Leave it for tonight. We'll dig these edges back, throw a couple 2x4s in. We're going to widen this ever so slightly, give it a little flare, help them make the turn going out. Saw cut the curb nice and clean, and we should have this poured by noon tomorrow. Just pulling the tarp over that load. A lot of loose gravel in there. I don't want it blowing out and hitting somebody's windshield. We'll lay the tarp down on it. Okay, so I just chalked a line across both driveways, even though we're not doing that one. Saw cut a nice straight line, dug the grass back, running forms up. This is 10 foot wide, nice arc to it. These little projects are kind of nice, but they always come with their little challenges too. That sidewalk is about an inch higher than the garage, so we just have to swoop it up a little bit. We're just going to put a curved form connecting to the walk, connecting to the garage. Straightforward. We should have concrete coming shortly. Okay, mixer's here. We're not going to put chairs underneath this wire because we don't want to slide down the hill. We'll just pick it up as we go a little bit and get started pouring here. Okay, cleanup is just about done. Up here in the shade, the concrete's pretty soft. Out there where Jim's at, it's setting pretty good. We really won't be here long. Maybe I'll move the camera out there. Okay, last tool cut. A little bit soft in the shade. Down there we'll be rubbing it up in minutes. I put my 2 angle cuts in for our corner protection. So when a car comes over and runs over these corners, we get a hairline crack that'll never move. We have wire, rebar, fiber mesh all holding it together. There it is. Last pad.
Well, it looks nice. Thanks.
Nothing like a fresh new driveway.
Huh? You're next. Yeah, I'll be next.
Okay, there it is, all done. A couple weeks ago we tore out a driveway. There wasn't too much wrong with it other than the joints were deteriorating. So notice how much sealer I put on, and I really try and get it in our tool cuts. That way when salt's laying there, it'll be protected inside those. So that is it for this project. Hope you enjoyed it. See you on the next one. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Concrete with the Hosses. Before we get started with our concrete projects today, Jim and I stayed behind and we're gonna hit the sidewalk at my house. Let me talk about this for a second. This is my stamped front sidewalk with an exposed aggregate border. It's been here for about 18 to 20 years. And it looks real nice when it's cleaned and wet, but once it dries, it gets this cloudy whiteness, some discoloration on it. And why I wanted to talk about this is we're getting a lot of phone calls about people opening up their swimming pools, fixing up their backyards, and they have older stamp work and they think it needs colored, maybe even torn out. And it possibly doesn't. It just needs a good treatment. We don't even need to add color to this. What we're going to do here this morning, we're going to hit it with some Xylene. We're going to give it a good scrub and then a light coat of sealer, and just watch the difference it makes on this sidewalk. I'll show you the whole thing here and then we'll get started. Okay, so I'm spraying on the Xylene. And that's how we want it to look. Now it just sits there a minute and then it'll feel gooey. You'll feel all the sealers start to loosen up. You probably can't see it in the video, but you can start seeing brush marks in the sealer. And this sealer is about 3 years old, 3 or 4 years old. So I'll just stay ahead of Jim.
Gets sticky.
Once it gets sticky, give it a couple more swipes with the broom. And this is a nice stiff bristled broom. I'll get a couple of these done, then I'll put the camera down. And we're doing this morning. It's a nice cool morning where this Xylene doesn't evaporate too fast. See, nice and gooey now?
Yep.
Moving that sealer around, letting it rebond. What happens is the sealer separates from the concrete and you get air between, and you get that cloudy look. So from that to this is what we're looking for. And you can see how we don't need to add any color to this. Brings it right back to life. Staying about 2 squares ahead of Jim, letting that Xylene get on there, react a little bit. Don't want to get too far ahead of him and have it all evaporate. Want me to scrub a little bit?
I'm good.
Okay, I'll keep going. Okay, and also we'll do this little sidewalk here. This sidewalk is a little bit younger, maybe, I don't know, 15 years old, but still just needs treated. And this one doesn't have nearly as much sealer on it as that front sidewalk. You can tell right away how it's not evaporating, it's sucking in, soaking into the concrete. But a Xylene will help prep that surface. Any sealer left on there, it'll soften, excuse me, and we can add new sealer right to it then. Making sure I don't spray down his plants. If you have any pets or kids, make sure they stay off of this for about a day. So So I'll go ahead and coat that one more time. Now I'm down to our lower patio that we just redid, down to our pool. And for a lot of you new viewers, we did like a 4-video series this winter. I ripped all this out and redid it. We put these lights in, so check out those videos. I think you'll really like them. And I'm gonna go get the sealer ready for this up here. This is the product I like to use on my stamped concrete work from Butterfield Color Company. Clear Guard Pro 350 Cure and Seal. Gives it a nice shine, nice wet look, and it lasts a long time. It's real durable. Secondly, we use our traction grip, gator grip, anything will work. It's all about the same. Until they start sponsoring our videos, it's all about the same. They do not sponsor us, but I like their sealer the best. On a hot day, we always add some Xylene to it. Probably about 20% Xylene, 80% sealer, and it lets it dry slower, and you don't get the bubbles that come up through the surface. If you've ever sealed concrete and you've seen it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. With all the ingredients in the sprayer, give it a couple pumps, but more importantly, give it a good shake and get everything mixed together. The Xylene, the sealer, and the traction control. This is better than stirring. I know Steven disagrees with me. That's okay. Okay, there's the front sidewalk. Just Xylened and scrubbed, drying nice and slow. So we're gonna wait a couple minutes and we'll apply sealer. That's the secondary walk all done. I might second coat this. Be right back to it in a minute. Front sidewalk's all nice and dry. I'll go ahead and apply the sealer. So just a light coat at this point is all that's needed. Trying not to spray the grass. This will kill the grass and the vegetation, so just do your best not to get it on anything. You could go down that with a shield, but it would still get under it a little bit. But it's looking nice. See, we just had a couple of puddles of Xylene right there, but I might have to touch that up later today. See what it looks like. There it is. No color needed, just a good cleaning. Donna power washed this all yesterday and got it nice and clean. I asked her if she wanted me to video. She didn't even answer me, just gave me one of those looks. So then Xylene, scrub, sealer. Okay, there's this walk all done. We'll let that dry. My grass is coming in real nice from our winter project. Okay, what do you say we go make some money?